And sitting right next to me for the whole hour is comedian Jamie Lissow. If hilarity was a waffle maker, I'd open him up and fill him with my batter. All right. There are Crips in cribs and Bloods in blankies. Apparently, joining a gang has never been this adorable. The New York Daily News ran a story about parents initiating their babies into violent criminal organizations like the Crips and Bloods. Jamie, you're a former Crip. Is this too young to start?
I don't think so. Do you know, by becoming a Crip as a baby, you don't have to do like the beat-up ceremony thing?
Yeah.
You get to skip that?
Yeah.
And as a Crip, they do crazy things like, do you know they don't even call birthdays B-days because they feel like it glorifies the Bloods? Really? So they call them C-days. The Crips call birthday C-days, which is stupid. And they even do, like, say a father won't go out and play, you know, b-ball with his son. Instead, he'll go out and murder someone.
Oh, there you go. A little bit of history from the whitest man I know.
True. Is it true that when you're in a gang, can you find out in an ultrasound if your kid's going to be a Blood or a Crip?
I have no idea.
Well, a lot of people want to know after they're born. It's a surprise.
I want to be surprised.
You don't want to put your nursery in red or blue right away. You want to wait, Greg.
All right. From thugs to drugs. It's another study on Viagra, and it's another one where Sex in the City is to blame for something stupid. Relationship therapists say they're saying, I like the sigh. She's already sighing through the story. Experts are seeing a dramatic rise in the number of men aged 18 to 30 turning to Viagra. Researchers claim that women following the lead of Sex in the City type characters are more I don't even believe this story, are more vocal about their desires, demanding a higher level of stamina and imagination in the bedroom. Jamie, doesn't Viagra, this is my opinion, ruin it for men like us who are naturally good lovers?
I don't know. I wish I knew that.
No?
Yeah, you know, and by the way, just anybody out there taking Viagra, just want to let you know, if you do have an erection for more than 3 hours, contact a woman. I think that's important to say that.
That's a good tip. Yeah. That's good. You don't buy this stuff?
I never used it, man. I don't know. It's not really my cup. I kind of messed up. I got to admit right now, I messed up kind of what the article was about. It was called Young Men Using Viagra because of the Sex and the City generation. Yeah. And I was like, what do erections even have to do with people that like bad television? I have to take Viagra just to stay awake during Sex and the City.
Really? After gaining notoriety as Heidi Montag's snot-nosed lesser half on MTV's The Hills, Pratt tells David Letterman that he now won't get out of bed for less than $100 grand when it comes to his club appearance fees. What do you think, Jamie?
Yeah, I hate this guy. Don't you hate this guy? I just hate him. I hate this guy. And I think if you got to look at it as a club owner, for less than $100 grand, you can get him to not come.
Exactly.
Well, like you said, they get their name in the In Touch and stuff like that. So
I see him in Out of Touch magazine a lot.
Not according to economist Betsy Stevenson, who says that contrary to what we've always been taught, money can buy happiness. Her message, which is somehow considered radical, is that the rich are happier than the poor, and that people in wealthier countries are happier than people in poor ones. My theory is that as long as you aren't around people who are significantly richer than you, it's easy not to be rich. Do you follow me?
Is that why you guys have me on the show?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I only perform at open mics. That's I try to be. I thought the richer countries being happier was ridiculously obvious, don't you think?
Yeah.
They did another study and they said children. It was 9 out of 10 children preferred iPods to flies buzzing around their head.
Actually,
I need more data on that. That makes no sense.
All right, from happiness to herpiness. Henry Nicholas was a genius billionaire who founded the chip-making firm Broadcom. There he is. He's quite a handsome devil. He had a taste for fast cars and gadgets, but he also had a secret orgy cave, or SOC for short. It was an Oriental-themed, tricked-out parlor where he and his friends and a bevy of hookers, I wish I had a bevy of something, they would party and have sex for days, doing cocaine, laughing gas, and other drugs. Where do you get laughing gas? But the high times came crashing down when the feds charged him with securities and wire fraud. The government also alleges he spiked the drinks of high-tech executives with ecstasy. Jamie, if you were worth $10 billion, wouldn't you have a secret orgy cave?
Of course I would. And if you have a secret orgy cave, don't invite prostitutes because they're going to tell people.
Yeah.
Prostitutes can't keep their mouth shut. We all know that.
No, but you pay them to keep their mouth shut.
Yeah, and why would you complain?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would his employees be like, oh man, there was drugs and women?
If I was going to a secret orgy cave and there was laughing gas and cocaine and hookers, I wouldn't tell anyone.
Yeah, you know, instead of a secret orgy cave, I would have an orgy cave.
Traveler's Digest says Stockholm, the capital of Denmark, is home to the world's most beautiful women. Jamie, I consider you a worldly man. Where have you found the most beautiful women to be?
Stockholm? You mean my new home?
Well played, Broheim. This dude's being dudes.
Yeah.
I kind of agree. I would say Los Angeles, Miami. Did you read the place to find the most unattractive women? I didn't even recognize the first one on the list. It was Rosie O'Donnell Island. I've never even.